I wanted to show you another Super Mario World set that I have. It's a very problematic set. It's extremely rare. It's probably the rarest set of Super Mario World plushes that I have. And the dang set keeps me up at night. Let's just go ahead and look at it. So I have them all in a plastic sack like this, like a little Ziploc bag, because they're so fragile. I'm going to go ahead and try to dig Mario out. And you already see like two problems with him. This set is essentially glued together, and that's all you have holding them all together. Now this is a Bandai set. You can't really see that, it's so tiny. From 1993. And they're little loop ornament kind of figures. Dagnabbit. And you'll see my Mario has no nose, and he has this part hanging off. And while I could have glued them all back together easily to show you this video, I really wanted to show you just how fragile these are. His nose is right here, and it goes right there, and it's super cute and everything, but every element, just about every element of this character can fall apart at any second, which is why it's so hard. I don't even want to like really handle them much, and parts fall off of them all the time. They're just not very well made at all, but it's extremely rare. So the face is actually mostly painted on, and it looks like the eyes are kind of like stickers or something they added later, or like ironed on or something. Kind of like the Super Mario Kart set. Because I don't know if you can see that or not, the eyebrows and mustache and mouth, or no, just the eyebrows and mustache are actually like, they seem like more of a part of the face than the eyes and the mouth, because they look more painted on. Look at how thin these guys are. They're extremely thin. The feet are just little pieces of felt, and so are the hands. And this is one of the weirdest Mario. It looks like he's flipping people off. He's giving people the bird. The heck with you! And he's got his hand behind his back like he's holding his fingers together or something. It's a weird looking plush. Obviously he's just giving the one, but because it's like there's this little curve there, it seems like it might be the bird. I gotta try to keep these guys together as best I can. We'll look at Luigi next. And he's missing one of his, I know it's in there somewhere, in the bag. His hand is supposed to be, you can see the little glue mark, it's supposed to be on his back like Mario, like this. And he's just waving, just like the character art for Super Mario World. You can see the L on there. The L is just glued on, so that can fall off at any minute. I will mention that the first one we looked at, Mario, his M is somewhere in this bag as well. Was it the thing that fell off of him? No? Well, it's in there somewhere. This set keeps me up at night, I swear. Oh, is that it? No. All these pieces that have come off. I saw it before we started the video. I was looking. Here's another part. Well, we'll skip it for now. It'll show up eventually, I'm sure. So there's Luigi. It does have a better face sculpt, so you can see that they're different. Like I said before, I always appreciate when Mario looks different than Luigi. We'll look at the next one. I think, if I think really hard, oops, sorry. I think this is the first Fire Mario plush, which is what sort of attracted me to the whole set in the first place. So here's a Fire Mario. And it does have the red background with the white M. Modern Times has the red M and it has a white emblem on a white hat. This piece of felt right here is supposed to be on the fireball, like that, but it won't stay on there right now. I have to glue it back on. And I don't know why this whole set has this behind, one hand behind the back thing going on, but a lot of them do. So there is Mario. And we'll go with Yoshi next. Yoshi, I've only seen Yoshi for sale a few times, and he's always missing something. I have both feet here that are supposed to go on, just glued on like that. That's how they're supposed to be. And oftentimes his eyes are missing, or these little white pieces of felt are missing, or his saddle's missing, or something. His hands are also just glued on, so Yoshi's really hard to get complete. I think this was the last one I got in the set, just because of how hard he is to complete. I'm not even sure what these were designed for, because you can't put them on anything, you can't display them. They could be like Christmas ornaments or something, like plush Christmas ornaments. I have to put this one back together, give me a sec. So there's Peach, another rare Peach plush. Little tiny thing, super thin. She has a glued on crown and a glued on brooch, and this little pink piece is just glued on. There's some stitching involved in these. I know there is, because the hands aren't glued in. They could be glued in, and then the dress is kind of sewn over it. Most annoying part of this one, it was a wig all along. You can see maybe on the back there just how much glue is supposed to hold that hair on, but it doesn't work. Nice face though. Put her back together. Last but not least, there's one more character. Bowser. Bowser has the only plastic piece in the entire set, and that's his shell. This is another really hard character to get complete, because his face and his eyebrows and these little pieces are glued on, and sometimes you'll see his hair missing. So this was exasperating to complete, but to keep it complete is also really hard. I'm always worried about losing a piece. Even taking them out of the bag is kind of stressing me out, because I might lose something. There's so many pieces to lose in this, and I have not yet glued them back together, but I did want to show you just how fragile they were. Like I said, I could have glued them and had them all perfect and everything to show you, but I think it's more interesting to show you just how fragile these dang things are. So there you go, there's Bowser. And now I have to find the Mario emblem that's supposed to be on Mario's hat, because it flew away. So there is quite possibly the rarest and most definitely the most fragile Super Mario World set of plushes. I'm not really even sure what you'd call these. They're like, because of the loop and how small and thin they are, I want to call them like Christmas ornaments. Sometimes you'll see like little plush ornaments to hang on trees, but with Christmas not being a really big deal in Japan, it's kind of hard to go to that conclusion. If you had them designed to be like a backpack charm or something, there's no way these things would hold together at all. So I'm not really sure what they were thinking there, but whatever these are, they're extremely fragile, they're extremely hard to find, and you just saw them. So thanks for watching.